Okay there, this is going to be a quite thorough video on how you use this link builder word tracker tool. So bear with me, I'm just going to basically work on this tool and give you a sense of how I think it should go. So I'm kind of new to it as well, so just stick with me. I might pause from time to time, but it's a really great tool, and I'm finding lots of ways to use it to find link building opportunities. And I think that you should use this in conjunction with that spreadsheet, and if need be, add columns on the spreadsheet of activities that we can do. So if you go up here, let me mention one thing. I think it's very important that you view the videos that come along with Link Builder, and I've put them on the playlist. I'm sorry, not the playlist. The playlist for the videos that you're watching. If you look over here, let me get back to this SEO training for Will Taylor playlist. If you click on the description up here, under there, that puts some very important links. There's the Link Builder tool. That's the direct link right there I've just highlighted. And then there's training. There's 6 training videos that go along with this tool. I'd like you to view all of those before you are even looking at this one right now that you're hearing and viewing. So go back and just go through all of these, take notes. You also want to download this document on SEO. If you haven't figured it out yet from previous trainings, it's very important to know. I want to just emphasize one really important aspect, that is just being thorough here. Let me get up an email. I'll show you what I'm talking about. That when you're linking, you need to use anchor text. You need to use the keywords when you make a link. So for instance, as much as possible, not all of these linking opportunities will give you a chance to do custom HTML, but you need to always explore the possibility that custom HTML can be worked. So it can be used. So what I'm talking about here is, let's say if I have a keyword of Western swing music, it's much better to make that the link than say see Western swing music here and make here the link, because what you're doing is you're optimizing. You're telling the search engines, if you were to make here the actual link, then you're not emphasizing the keyword at all. You're emphasizing the word here. So try to avoid that if at all possible. So how I would make this Western swing music a link, in case you haven't figured that out yet, is look on the active keyword spreadsheet that I have, and so we're using Western swing music. This is going to be the target URL that I want to go to, so I'm going to copy that, and this is the code for making a link. ahref equals quotations, and then you put the quotations, you close it out, close bracket, and then you're going to put a close tag on the other side, and so that sentence would look like this. See, and then you've got the link with the anchor text, Western swing music, telling people that this website right here is about Western swing music. That's basically what it tells the search engines. And it makes a link with this text. And then you can put here after. Excuse me. If you have any questions about that, don't proceed until you've cleared that up, because that is basically the what link building is all about. Okay, so let's move on to working with this tool, this link builder tool. Okay, where did I put it? Over here. Okay, now this link here will take me back to the campaigns, and I will be assigning you a campaign, which essentially is going to be doing a lot of work around one keyword. So you can see this keyword here, Western swing music. This is going to be our tryout, our training keyword that we're going to work with before we do anything more important. So click on this, Western Swing Music, and what they say, the word track people say, is that you should work on one strategy at a time. So these are the strategies over here on the left, and each strategy has a different approach. So let's just start with, I was down here looking at these new prospects that came in, and let's see what we can come up with. This is all kind of about networking, finding a niche and networking with people that are within that network. And and your goal is just to go out there and try to get links on these people's websites. So that's the bottom line with the anchor text. Okay, so one of the things I do is I look through here. Over here on the left where it says top links, that's actually where the link is sitting. And this is the prospect. That's the place that you want to try to get the link to our website. Okay. But what I do is I look here at I click on this. It opens the link to the site, and this comes up. This is a blog feed, and there's not really anything I can do with it. There's no contact information, so I'm going to skip that one. And this one I think is a blog feed as well. Yep. Now if I look down here at this Western Swing blog spot, I could copy that and check that out. Let's look at that. Excuse me. Brings me to this page. Okay. And there's an email down here, so I could actually contact this person. And I'm kind of looking around the page. I notice there's a lot of bands listed here, a really long list of bands. So I would say there's a good possibility that we could get on this list. Okay, so I'm going to, I already copied that one, but I'm going to close that out. Hold on one second. Okay. Go back to the campaign where I was. And I'm looking over here. This little button here is a button that allows me to say, look, I want to target this. Okay, I'm going to pause it for a second. Pausing. Okay, I'm back. Alright. So I'm going to put a little, I'm going to click this and say we want to target that link. I'm sorry, that prospect. I'm going to go over, I'm going to click this contact tab right here so that I can see what it looks like over in the contact tab, because I want to make sure that we're not going to go to this Ashton Park one, but this one is the one that we want to target. So I'm going to copy that, because over here in the contact tab is where we take notes. So it's the feed burner. Now they, as you can see, it's clicked targeted. Now they suggest that you click this and then go find contact data, and then it's going to go through and find all that information for you. So, okay, look over here where it says co-linking. It looks like that carried over into this page. Alright, so that's great. But I'm going to put a note there that, let's see. Okay, good. If that other one was there, I'd put a note to not do anything about it and just make sure to focus on this Western Swing. So I'll put need to send email to okay, so it's great. So right now we're just going through and tagging the prospects that we're going to contact. So we'll go back to the analysis tab, do that. We're focusing on those. As you can see, the note is in there. Okay, back to analysis. We're analyzing which prospects we want to contact. Okay, eBay, no, I'm not worried about that. We're not going to get a link on eBay unless we put an item up there to sell or something. Okay, Reverb Nation. Alright, let's look at this. Now what I did is on these ones, I click, and it's taking me to a band page. Western Swing Band on Reverb Nation. Now that is really cool because that's an opportunity to reach out and connect with somebody else that's in our niche that does what we do. Now, of course, I would be listening. I would take the time to listen to their music to see if they're worth anything. But they are putting themselves out there as Western swing, folk, country. They're from California. That's great. So what I think we should do on this, in this case, is add a comment, just saying hello. And you just make something up. And we're going to put a link in the comment. Okay, so now I'm going to take this keyword right here, Western swing, just Western swing, and looking back at the keyword file, Western swing, I got it right here. I want to go to that URL. We're focusing on moving to that URL. Okay, so I'm going to use custom HTML, and hopefully it works. I'm not really sure if it will work on this site, but I'm going to give it a try. Equals. Okay, Western swing. DRDRE. DRDRE. Say save, and let's see what it tells us. This is the code was incorrect. OLD 97s. Of course, it looks like it took out the HTML. So I'm just going to put the link in here. Like that. Let's put it right. Take all this out. House of Wills. Let's try it. Old 97s. Looks like it wanted a space. And what have we got? Okay, looks like it accepted it. Alright, so I'm going to copy this excuse me, this URL to this band and put it in our notes that I sent the link over. So I'm going to click that we're targeting it. Go over here to contact. I'm kind of skipping around. We're actually supposed to just be clicking what we're targeting. Okay. So, if I had a bunch of targets listed down here, I could actually just click this button and say, only show me the prospects that we targeted. Boom. So it's going to sort that in that way. So let's open this one up and put a little note here that I contacted I'll just say I commented on this band's page. Okay, and save. Go back to analysis view. Let's keep working down. Keep working down the list. I also did this band last weekend right here. I commented on their site. So I'm going to paste that in while I'm there. Go back to contact. I'll put on these bands. I'm going to click Contacted. So as you can see, this, if you didn't notice, is listing the prospect as Reverb Nation. If I click over there, it's going to take me to the general site for Reverb Nation, which is basically a site that helps bands have their own websites and promote their music. So I already have several profiles under Reverb Nation, so we couldn't really do anything going to that just general overview site. But I was able to go to some of these specific Western swing bands and make a comment and try to connect with them. So you're not only building links, but you're going out, reaching out, connecting with other people in our niche. That's what's going on here. Okay, so let's see. Alright, we're going to look at this one down here, IPL.org. So let's look at one of these. Okay, I don't see anything on that page right there. Looks like somebody just put that up there for a placeholder. Let's look at this one. Okay, I remember coming to this site. Okay, I look down here and it says suggest a site. I click on that and it says we're not accepting new sites, so we needed to take that one off. So don't click it, just keep moving down the list. Okay, they're Big Rock Candy Mountain. Let's look at this. It's like a blog post. Is that one that we've already visited? Western Swing 78. I think we already got that one in our list. Let's go look at our list over here. As I remember. Yeah, see, it's right up here. And that was under the feed burner. Western Swing 78. Okay, yep. So we can skip that one because we already have that on our list. There's a prospect. But this site right here is interesting. Co-linking means that these two sites link to each other. So I'm actually visiting both sites to make sure. Maybe we want to include this. Okay, Big Rock Candy Mountain, which is an old folk song from the Appalachian Mountains. So I'm looking around here. There's probably going to be a place where I can contact them. I could do a search for contact. I like this site. This looks like a record site. So it looks like a blog that actually there might be a chance of them reviewing our album and putting a link to it. So I'm going to put that down as a prospect. I'm going to copy it. And look back over here. That's our prospect, so I will actually click that as a prospect. And let's look at this one. Forum. This is actual forum. Okay, so there's probably a post in here that we could comment on and include a link. Here's links. Find links here to useful sites. We're looking for relevant places to put our link, and we're not finding it so far. Let's look at this one, view topic. Okay, so obviously this site right here, let me go back here, the westernswing78.blogspot.com is linked in here on this British Steelies Society pedal steel guitar forum. Somewhere in here. Let's find it. Yeah, right down here at the bottom. This guy has, what he's got is a little signature built in to his commenting, and he's included a link to that blog. So this looks good. This is something we'll have to come back to and make a comment on an appropriate topic and register as a forum commenter and put in our signature some links. Okay, so that's one we want to do for later. Let's see this one, Whim site. Let's look here. Okay, westernswing.com is linked through here. So again, we're just going through and finding sites that we could possibly get our link on. So this is looks like a personal site with videos, and it's in German. Don't think that's going to work, so I'm going to skip that. But let's look at what this is. Oh, Roy Acuff, Western Swing Fiddler. Well, on the other hand, looks like he's a big fan of Western Swing, so we might contact him again to check out our album and give us a little review, including a link. So that would be one that we could do. So I'm going to put that down as a prospect for sure, right here. Okay, and then as the videos explain, when you have a little red outline like this, it means that it's a no-follow link, and no-follow links are not great because they don't pass on any link juice. Now they can help with adding a little bit of authority, but they're not going to pass on any link juice. Okay, what's this? Kenny Rogers WGNA. Let's click over there and see if there's any possibilities. This is a country radio station, and it looks pretty standard. Lionel Richie doing a country album? Are you serious? Wow. Okay, I'm really not going to deal with a big radio station doing traditional country. Let's look at this. Psycho Billy Deluxe. Bear with me. Okay. Kicking mainstream music in the teeth since 2006. I like that. And it looks like there's probably a place to contact. Right down here it says about us, contact us. So I could contact them about House of Wills project. So yeah, let's put that down as a prospect. Where was it? This guy right here. Okay. Let's do a few more and then I'll move over into the contact phase. And then here's a few of these blogs that are being linked. So this blog, Western Swing 78, seems to be quite popular. Okay. Oh, that one is bandwidth exceeded. Okay, so I guess we need to skip that one since it's not working. What if I do this? Nope. Okay. How about this one? Howie James. Entertainer. Okay. Not thinking that this would be a good place to link up. He's a musician. He's probably busy. Not going to have time to update his website, so I'm going to skip that one. There's plenty of other places to go here. Great Girl Trips. I like that. Looks like a blog. Okay, and what did they post? Great Girl Trips. Made a link to westernswing.com. So, let's, down here is the Western Swing Festival. Okay. Awesome. That looks like an event, so one thing would be cool would be to actually find out how to submit our dates to this website. So, so there's a forum. Okay. So we could go down here to Texas, places to go and things to do in the Lone Search State. And we could actually post a link to one of our shows. And we are doing the House of Will show, so that would be something that we could post. Okay, so forums are a great place to put in custom links. So I'm going to put that down as a prospect that we want to check out. So we'll click over here on the right for the prospect. And Johnny Gimbel's website, awesome. I need to go take a lesson with that guy. PropertyLiverpool.com. I am not seeing how we could do a link on this. Let's go back over here and look at the details. Search shop. Maybe I need to make an account on this site. Let's put something in here like strings attached, see if anything comes up. Is this just a search engine? Not sure. Yeah, well, looks like we came up right here. Here we are, Will Taylor and strings attached. I have no idea how we got on this search engine. Let's put it in the House of Wills project. Yep, came right up. It must be linked to to Google in some way. Oh, this is interesting. We love Austin. So here's a website. The House of Wills was. Check it out. Okay. A website that had one of our events on it. And very cool. Okay. I am not seeing how we could use this site. I don't see any place to make an account. Let's look down here. Advertise, contact. So, we'll just skip that. Okay, here's a radio station. Linking. Okay, let's look at that. Contact info. Let's look at a radio station. How about if I look at this? Here's a list of programs. And there's a program down here that plays Western Swing. So maybe we want to contact them about playing our music. So I'll put them down as a prospect as well. Here we go. Okay. So I think you get the idea. You just keep working down, looking for opportunities to connect. Well, actually, the first goal is looking for opportunities to have our link placed, and then secondly, opportunities to connect, get our music out there secondarily. So we went through this analysis process, and we clicked off places that we'd want to contact. And I think the next thing you're supposed to do is go over here and click Contact, and then sort them. As you can see, they're already sorted. These are the ones I decided to contact. We can then, click the ones that we want contact to be searched. Then we click this Find Contact Data. And see, it says getting contact data for the 7 selected prospects. Maybe you'd have more like 50 or 100. And while that's doing that, we can go work on another strategy over here. Let's do directories. Okay. Directories. This is how we do directories. that, angelfire.com. Let's click over to this actual link on Angelfire. And it looks like a page set up just all about Western Swing and different bands and legends of Western Swing. And I'm going to ask myself, is there any possibility that I could get on this page? And honestly, these are all legends, so I'm not thinking that we could get on this page, but it might be cool to reach out to the person who put this page together just to make them aware of our project. So if I look down here, I see a little email address, so that one we definitely want to list that as a prospect, which I already have done. And then I'm going to pause this for a second and be right back. Yes. Okay, so we're working on these directories. And I remember that this website, IPL, is not taking any submissions anymore. So I'm just going to go ahead and click it and click delete up here. Let's see if that gets rid of it. Yep. So we know that we can't do anything with that site, so it's gone. Okay, then we have a Amazon store. We don't want to do anything with Amazon. We don't want to do anything with eBay, so I'm going to delete those as well. And let's keep... We can also sort this list so that it's only showing the ones that we've already gone over, we've already targeted, so we can scroll down and work on the ones that we haven't targeted yet. So what is this whois.de? Okay, so there seems to be a directory listing in here. Wonder who is. Which is a radio station. So look down here, online Alexa rating. It looks like they're using this to list their various websites. Okay, so not really able to do anything with that one, so I'll click that one for delete later. Let's see, Rockabilly Hall. Did we already check that one? Hall of Fame. Wow. It's like a lot of rockabilly, but not see anything with Western Swing. I put Western in to see if I'd find anything. Let's put Swing. Don't find anything about Swing, so I'm going to skip that one too. Okay, that one, Rockabilly, I'm going to delete that. The Groove Grotto Blogspot, let's check that out. Okay. This looks like a blog about various things. Music, maybe a little bit. Album reviews, so we might be able to get an album review out of this. So I'm going to click that as a yes. Alright. Let's go over into the contact view. Let's delete the ones I had deleted, that I had marked as deleted. Over here in the contact view, let's see what we can do. Go through our targeted prospects. I'm going to click this to line up all of the targets. And let's see if we found any more info on this one. Doesn't look like there was anything found. Okay, so, but there is a link to westernswing.com. Okay, right, I remember this guy. This is like a German website. This is going to be, looks like guest book. Custom book probably means guest book. I'm not seeing any place to comment anywhere. So I guess we'll just delete that one. Delete. Head back over to contact view. Okay, need to send email. Let's look at this one. And no email address was found, but I think if I click over here, I remember seeing an email. So I can search for contact or contact, nope, or email. Awesome, followed by email. I remember, there we go, blog, email, Western Swing. So I'm going to copy that, put it in here. And does it give a name? You can view his complete profile over here, Western Swing and 70. So this blog is about Western Swing on 78. So we really don't have any 78s for this project, the Western Swing House of Wheels project. But they do have this list of current Western Swing bands, and so we're going to ask if we can be included in that. So I'm just going to go ahead and go over here. That's what I put a note about. I'm going to click Contacted, and then I'm just going to go to my email and send an email to the guy. And I'll have to do that over here. I'll put from Will Taylor about and then I'm going to send an email to him. Since I don't have a name, I'm going to say to whom it may concern. Pause. On your list of current I'm just going to put the link in there. Send that off. And over here, make a note of it like we did. We already noted it. See, contacted. And I'll say follow up maybe in a week. So let's just say April 7th, 2012. Save that, and I'll be able to see under the notes what I just did. Right here, follow up April 2nd. It's April 7th, 2012. And this indicates that I contacted them, this little yellow thing. So I would just keep working down all these different sites, working, adding more prospects to the lists of prospects that we're going to contact, and trying to get links on all these sites. So that's part one of how to use the link builder. Very important that you watch those videos that I talked about, which you can see if you just go up here to, where is that? Link building strategies. Alright, well here's some more information on actual strategies for each section. So look at this as well. See blogs, social media, news media, job sites, shopping sites. You can go through one of those. But there were some videos that I'm trying to find. And Okay, well, I linked those videos in the video playlist, training playlist over here. Here we go. Please see the training videos right here. Those are specifically for the link builder. Okay, that's it for now. Part 1 of Link Builder. Hope you enjoyed that.